Hey, what is up, everyone, and welcome to Sid's Foodcast, the food podcast where me and my guests talk about food, our love for food, and everything in the name of food. This is your host, Sid, and welcome to the show. For today's episode, we have once again my boy Zag, and we talked about 7-Eleven, chips, snacks, and a whole lot more. Please do enjoy this episode.
Okay. All right. We here again. With the very first episode, we had Zag, and if you people could remember, um, I didn't have a name yet. The thumbnail was all messed up, and then, and then the quality was pretty low. And but the reasoning for that was, is to start. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know how to start it. But the key to everything, I believe, is to just start. And that's what I did. And I grabbed the first person I could think of who would, you know what? This wasn't prepared at all. Nothing was set in stone. Nothing was going on. So who should I talk to? Then I decided we gotta talk to Zag. My boy Zag was game and he wanted to do it. He didn't know what he needed to do. Well, he said, "Hey, you just gonna hop on the podcast?" Yeah, sure, man. And then that's what we did. Now, 30 plus episodes later, everything was popping, kinda, everything. Wait, hold on. Why can't I hear you? Did you
No,
mute
because
yourself?
I muted myself.
We have after that we had some friends over in the podcast. We had very interesting episodes with people that I have never met, but but they are kind of distinguished in the culinary world, or maybe they just have um, something to say about food, and I decided to talk to them. I talked to very different people also in various parts of the world. I talked to my friend in Australia. I got to meet a friend, virtually in Malaysia. I got to talk to someone in the US, and I there was a lot. There was a lot of wonderful um, podcast episodes. Now, um, we ran out of these people. Just kidding. We ran
I
out,
see.
so we just
And
go back
where
to
did
Zach.
that lead you? Or where did that lead you? Back to me.
Yeah. Because if I don't have anyone to talk to, I'll just call on Zach and we can talk about whatever.
It is what it is.
But all those episodes that I had were very wonderful. The last episode was with Jonah Bering, the backpacker, the poet, the Palanca awardee poet from in Vietnam, and I talked to Kyle Wong from the Wongoys. So I talked with people that I may have, there's a little bit of connection. But now I just want to lay back and chill with my boy Zag. How are you, Zag?
Yeah, you know what it is.
No, we don't know what it is.
Quarantine, but I still go out anyway. You ain't stopping me.
Are you guys still in quarantine? Is it really quote unquote quarantine still?
Nah,
I don't
not
think
really.
so. I don't think so.
It's not really like that, but people still have that phobia. But we still got that mask. We still got that mask and quote unquote social distancing that's not really distant. It's more like just there, but not there. And then you got the checkpoints that the freaking the military, the boys in green, just standing there playing Mobile Legends. Yeah, I'm serious. They just play Mobile Legends and they don't even stop you. They just let you go. So that's how I was able to go all over the place.
Or even if it's like that, I really think it's much safer there than here in California. We
Oh
don't
yeah,
have
for sure, for
quarantine.
sure, for sure.
We don't have lockdown. I remember when I went here, from Manila to LAX, I didn't get tested at all. No test.
Damn,
Yeah, and my
we do
brother,
tests here. We do
yeah,
tests.
and my
Yeah.
brother who just arrived here in the States like a few weeks ago, there was still no testing. Still no
Wow.
testing. Yeah, so I felt like, oh, it's already January, it's already December. So I probably like they kind of up the ante and they probably have like some facilities to take care of the testing for new arrived passengers, but they never had it. I don't know what's with LAX, but
Damn.
even if you have COVID, you can go wherever you can. Which is
But
super.
you guys have the vaccine already, right?
We got the vaccine, but it's only for frontliners right now. So I
Damn.
think by March, April, then it's already open to the public. So I think
Nice.
it's frontliners and people who are like critical. I think after that one, it's the general public after.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got the Moderna and the Pfizer and I think those are the two major players in the vaccine. I think it's $6 per dose. So not that expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's still pretty bad here, and I think it's way worse here than in Cebu for even just the numbers, just the numbers itself. But um, you going out, and I see people also going out. Is
Mm-hmm.
is There's this different scenario when people go out here. I see like restaurants there, like they got that screen.
Yeah. We
They,
got the barriers.
yeah, you got the barriers.
Anywhere you go in the malls or like the restaurants or any place, you gotta fill out this piece of paper, right? That says
Mhm.
who you are, where you're from, and all that stuff, your temperature, and then you go in. And there's always alcohol everywhere you go, like in the pillars, they're there. In your seat, they're there. It's everywhere. Like the alcohol is just everywhere. So
And we don't have that. As long as you have a mask, even if it's not like, the flu mask, you can
yeah,
get,
it's not.
even if
Yeah.
your mask
Oh
is
my
not covering your nose,
gosh.
so you can still get in. Even if you have a bandana, like
Oh
the
my
bandana
god.
is put here,
Yeah.
like from the Crips or the Bloods.
Yeah. Yeah. The hoods.
You,
Oh
you
man.
can get in Walmart. There was one
Oh
time, like I think like my stepdad went inside Walmart for he forgot his mask, but he was still in.
wow.
Yeah. So that's pretty bad.
That that's sad.
So you guys can eat out for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it's like 30% capacity, I guess, something like that.
Yeah.
But do
Yeah.
people still choose to eat out or not that much?
Surprisingly, a lot of people choose to eat out.
Oh,
Like
okay.
there's still people everywhere you go,
Oh,
especially during the Novena Mass for
mm,
Santo Niño, the Sinulog. Yeah, there's so much people. I went there on the first day, but they only did 3 days. On the third
mm,
day, they were like, "We're not doing this no more. There's so much
mm.
people showing up, and COVID cases started to spike again. So we're gonna
Yeah.
stop this." So yeah, that was
Okay, okay. Now, um how's the life of being in, well, quote unquote, in quarantine and with
that.
food and all that? I know you said you just like transportation, so at least that's what's the jeepney situation like? It's like 30%, or do they just have
No,
barriers?
eight. You know, it's a standard one. Eight here, eight there. But then
Hmm.
there's there's a barrier, so it's like a little cubicle inside the jeep. You sit there, and but then there's still most jeeps. barriers are all torn up because it's just plastic. So there's no point in even having that thing there because it's just wide open. So
Oh,
buses are the new Jeeps. They're everywhere.
Really? There's a lot of buses?
Yeah, a lot of buses. 20 pesos is where it starts, and it goes up from there. It's It's more better because you get your own seat, and it's, I don't know, it just gets you to where you need to go.
Does it have its own routes too, or?
Yeah, it has their own route.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They have it outside by the Jeep. It's going to SM or going to Ayala and stuff like that.
Oh, it's really kind of like Manila now, but because back then you just have buses. If you go to the Talisay, to Parkar, that's it.
Buses, yeah, just buses.
But now there's buses within just the city, like going to
like buses everywhere and taxis too.
Oh, okay.
And then Grab, they only allow 2 people.
Oh.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what Grab is, it's basically like Uber, the Asian version of Uber.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, at least you guys are doing okay. But going further to we're gonna continue our topic of discussion. I do miss 7-Eleven. When I talked to Zag and I said, "Oh, what are we gonna talk about?" I really wanted to talk about snacks. I had the topics of snacks here and there, but right now I just want to talk about just snacks in general, And when I think of snacks, I think of 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, for sure.
It could be like, it's a snack depot. You can get whatever you need.
Any time of the day, they're there.
And one thing in particular I think about snacks is there's always like an appropriate snack for an appropriate occasion for some reason, but we just don't know why. Why is it that if there's a funeral we get Zesto and Skyflakes? And why is it if we ride in the boat, what do people usually have when they ride a boat?
Well, it depends what type of boat. Like if it's
like if you're going to Bantayan or going to Bohol, those kinds of boats.
Oh, those. Man, I can't remember. I guess like Charon. I guess like it depends on what the terminal sells. Because that's where they get.
Like if I think of boat,
peanuts.
When I think of boat, I think of cup noodles.
Cup noodles?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But like, isn't like, yeah, but like the boats going to Bohol, they're kind of fast and it gets rocky. So like,
yeah, and I don't know why.
You'd be eating noodles, it's gonna spill all over the place. I don't. You sure it's a boat?
Yeah. Like if you go to Bantayan, that big like I don't know, it's like a steamboat, like not like a tanker, but like an old Kokaliong boat, something like that. Yeah, I think of Skyflakes and I think of noodles, cup noodles for some reason. Yeah,
that's weird.
But what?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but how about you? Let's just start with what is your go-to snack? Like any occasion, like if you
any occasion.
Yeah, if you could pick any.
Chips, man, can't go wrong with chips.
Yeah, specific chips.
Potato chips, Lay's, Pringles. You know where it's at. But now, if you want the local versions of that, you got to go for Piatos, man. My personal favorite is Pica. Pica got Nova in it.
I don't like Pica.
You don't like Pica?
No, Pica is the one with everything, right? Is that
it has everything. Yeah. Yeah, it has everything in it.
I thought it was like the can.
Nah. Pica, it has like some Piatos in it. It has some Tostilios in it. It has some Nova in it. It has everything in it, man. and now they have barbecue and they have the regular one, cheese. So I don't know. You can't go wrong with pica. Only for 46 pesos down in 7-Eleven. Woo! Thank you for the sponsor. We're getting sponsored.
We wish.
We
if
wish.
you want to.
You know what it is. Drop the handle.
But the 7-Eleven here is really weird, though. It's
Why?
stinky and dirty.
Oh, nah.
And
Really?
like, yeah, because it's like a gasoline stop. People get gas in 7-Eleven. So it's not like it's not like the people. It just looks dirty. I don't know if it's the flooring. Yeah, but over there, I'm pretty sure it's not the best kind of 7-Eleven we have there in the Philippines, but I still prefer what we had there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, for chips, are you do you like spicy or like none of those like those?
It depends. It depends on my mood.
Like oishi.
Yeah, oishi. I'm not really a fan of cracklings. I like patatas though. Like patatas, they're pretty good.
Patatas. I like that's like childhood. My childhood would consist of patatas, the corn bits.
Kiri. Is it kiri?
I don't like that.
Kiri. You don't like kiri? You don't like kiri?
No, not a bit. I like oishi better. But there's another. It's like, wait, it's clover bits. It's
cheesy.
Have you tried clover bits?
Yeah, clover.
Yeah, I like that one. And that cow, was that cow?
A cow?
Yeah. Shoot, it like has like milky flavor. There's orange and
milkita.
No, it's like it's like the flavor is milky. Yeah. Ring bee? No. Shoot.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Richie.
Yeah, Richie.
Yeah, Richie.
Richie is my shit. I love Richie.
You like Richie. What about Moby? You don't like Moby?
It's okay. It's okay.
You don't really see Richie and Moby too much in 7-Elevens now. They're not really there.
Yeah, because you need to have that prestige. You have to go to sari stores.
To get the Moby and the Richies. What we usually have in 7-Eleven is Lay's.
Keep on Richie. Richie's pretty good. I swear, if you like that sweet taste, but you still have that kind of like chip
that crunch.
That crunch.
Yeah,
you gotta get
go
that
for Richie.
Mm-hmm.
Get that Richie.
Yeah, but that's just one section of 7-Eleven. We got the ice cream. You
got the donuts.
I never liked the donuts.
You never liked the donuts?
It was Mr. Donuts.
Mr. Donuts, yeah.
I
mean, it's there. Like, there's donuts there. I don't really eat it. I personally go for the siopao or the hot dogs.
Yeah,
I like the hot dogs.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Because when you go to 7-Eleven, for sure you go with the chips but you can get it anywhere. But if it's 7-Eleven exclusive, so we got the donuts, we got the hot dogs, we got the siopao, you got the ginili.
They got chicken nuggets now. They got chicken nuggets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got chicken nuggets. They got chicken. You can buy a whole meal in there.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, it's funny you should mention that giniling stuff. I think it's called
the rice
sulit
box something.
Yeah, the rice box, the sulit something. I forgot what's it called. But the thing that would always bring me back to that is not only because it's so affordable, but I really remember it because how hard it is to open. Like it has all the different, all sides. It's all Scotch tape. And you just gotta freaking pull it out, and then you end up freaking ripping the box, and it's just.
I saw a meme about that. Like that's one of the hardest things to open.
Level 99 boss.
I really think it's because they microwave it. They put it in the microwave, but with the Scotch tape on. I think that's I've tried
taking it home, not microwaving it. Like I'd take it home and I'd microwave it myself. No, it's still the same thing. The reason I think why it's just so hard to open, it's not only because they scotch taped it on like all sides, but because they refrigerate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it gets the box. It gets the box all nice and cold, maybe kind of even damp, depending on how cold it is. And then it just messes up with the tape and all that, so it just gets all mushy and yeah. But I don't complain. I buy 2 of them boxes just to eat if I'm on a budget. So yeah.
But I'm not a fan of those. I'm not a fan of rice meals specifically for 7-Eleven. I don't know. It's
I like the
that good.
sandwiches.
I like the
I like the
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
I like the sandwiches.
Yeah, the sandwiches.
But all time, ever since when I don't know, like the inception of 7-Eleven in the Philippines, it will always be
Slurpee?
Not really, not a fan.
No, not the Slurpee.
It's always been the hot dog. It's always been the hot dog with what do you call that? With the Manhattan dressing.
Oh yeah, the Manhattan dressing. Yeah.
You Manhattan dressing, and then you put it with the ketchup. You got that snap. Oh god! Oh, you gotta get that snap.
Yeah.
You can I don't get that TJ hot dog. I want that like that brown, the spicy, the
spicy ones. The chicken hot dog, you mean?
No, not the chicken hot dog. Most of them are just brown, but then you got the TJ hot dog option. But I don't get that. Yeah, I like the one.
You can get that anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, but you get that. You get that with 7-Eleven. You got the hot dog, and then you get a drink.
The big gulp.
The big gulp, and you got the hot dog. Maybe you get another siopao. Oh
man!
After school. Oh, I remember those days.
I never got like siopao and the big gulp and the hot dog combination. I always stuck with the hot dogs.
And hot dogs with what?
Hot dogs with a bottle of water. Nature Spring. Nature Spring water.
Naturally refreshing.
Spills 90% of the water.
You remember that in class? I would always sing that song.
Oh yeah.
Like if there's like, I don't know. Oh, remember that when you guys do that speech activity, you got like 1 minute to think. So like there's nothing else to do.
You'd sing the Nature Spring, and when you're done singing, like,
you're up.
Yeah, that's true. Yo.
Yeah, those were the days. But anyways, I got that combination. I think it's a little bit. You got that discount.
Yeah, it's affordable.
Yeah, it's just so good, and yeah, I relate to it with me in school as well. When I think of school, you got a place to hang out, but we don't necessarily hang out. We didn't hang out in 7-Eleven, but we would always drop by 7-Eleven. You're in high school, you don't have that lot of money, but you want to like spend on something outside school. I don't know, that's just for me. When I was in high school, we would go to 7-Eleven. We would get something, we giggle with the condoms over there. And talk. Like, you want to buy that?
You gonna buy that one? The earthquake?
Or like you gotta buy that Black Bath Marlboro.
Oh my goodness!
The earthquake.
Yeah,
is it the vibrator ring or something?
No, the vibrator ring condom in 7-Eleven. I think the brand is Premier, and it just says earthquake. It's even got that big ass font, and at the bottom it says cock ring or something.
Make your pussy quiver.
You gonna feel this magnitude up in this bitch. Oh, we gonna get canceled. We not
Why?
we not objectifying women. Just strictly, this is a strictly condom talk.
No one's objectifying women. There's nothing wrong with you saying you're gonna,
I
you're gonna
know, man.
get it.
You can't be too sure with cancel culture now, man. They'll cancel you over anything. They'll cancel you over anything.
Cancel you for breathing. Yeah, it has gone
Yeah,
too far. I don't know if you cancel.
like, I don't.
Can you cancel
Like,
something with food? I know with vegan, they have,
and they yeah.
you know.
Food especially, they'd be all like, "Yo, this isn't halal. This offensive to the Muslims. Boy, cancel this guy."
No one says like cancel the rest of the food because it's halal or if not, that's not kosher. You gotta cancel it.
Bro, they'll cancel over anything, man. They'll cancel you for a lot of things.
I'm pretty sure
Just
that's
can't be too sure.
gone overboard. And there's like extremists, like super unreasonable. Like you want to cancel everything. But what in the food world would you think is cancelable?
I think a tub of lard, anything that has anything to do with excessive amount of fat has to be canceled. It's just not even. It's not even freaking. I don't know. Like, I'd like to say chicken oil, but chicken oil is pretty good. Like for in Maggie.
Why would you cancel chicken oil, man?
Yeah, I don't know. They were trying to do that. They were trying to do it because like they were saying it's unhealthy and stuff. And for a time, it did work. Like they did.
Oh, I thought they canceled it because it was fake. It wasn't chicken oil.
Oh no. They canceled it because it was unhealthy. And they were all like, like a lot of a lot of the Filipinos are getting overweight and fat because of this chicken oil. We're gonna take away the chicken oil, and then I guess people like were all pissed off. We're not getting back to Mang in the South. They took out that chicken oil. Now it's just in a salad without the Mang sauce. Now they're all like,
is it called the Mang sauce? No one calls.
No, it's not. No. What?
You sound like it's Mang in the South without the Mang.
No, I don't know. I was just trying to start something. Yeah, it's not literally. It's not called the Mang sauce or anything. That sounds nasty. Oh, you gonna take this Mang sauce?
Oh, you gonna get it?
Oh, you gonna get it?
Spread it real good. Sprinkle it, drizzle it.
Oh no, the viewers.
Sprinkle the chicken oil, man.
Chicken oil. Yes, sir.
You and your dirty mind, man.
Man, there's nothing dirty about it.
You need Jesus in your life.
I am part of I do got Jesus in my life. I'm part of SCAP, my son. I'm part of SCAP.
I still can't get over it.
I'm part of a religious organization.
Oh, they're gonna cancel your membership right away after listening to this. You with your earthquake.
Oh, the earthquake. I always thought like condoms were candies. I always thought
man. Me too. When I heard Frenzy for the first time when I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
I saw a commercial of people passing around Frenzy. It was a cartoon.
They had a commercial?
Yeah, they had a commercial. It was like like yellow, and then there was like drawings of dudes and women having a party, passing out the Frenzy. And it says, "Feel the frenzy." Like, oh, that's really interesting, like, because the frenzy, I think of sharks, like, they
Oh, they gonna have something going on.
But like for the longest time, I think this is gum, right? This is gum, right?
Yeah, I always thought it was gum. Yeah, and it doesn't help that the on the package have pictures of fruits. Yeah, pictures of fruits and flavors. Yeah.
But
I thought, I don't know if you remember the brand Lick. I always thought it was a lollipop because it had that lollipop swirl on the design. I was like, yo, because I remember my dad would be like, yo, he'd buy a beer, right, in the Shell store or 7-Eleven, stuff like that, and they'd be all like, yo, what do you want? Pick out what you want. And I'd be all like, I want that lollipop, and they were like, oh, that ain't no lollipop, son. I was like, what is that? I said, you'll know when you're older, or will you? And I was like,
It's a different type of eating. There's a different type of
that's
food.
that's a different type of lollipop.
Yeah, it replenishes something different.
Yeah.
Anyway, but those are the things that you see in 7-Eleven,
7-Eleven, yeah, 7-Eleven, yeah.
Yeah, but
They got the liquor, they got everything in 7-Eleven, man.
Yeah,
They even got batteries.
Yeah, they always have everything. They even got socks. But
Yeah, they do.
what they excel with the hot dogs and the shopaos, they lack with the rice meals, I think. Because the chicken in the mini stop, man, is a whole different level. I'm pretty sure you guys don't have mini stop as much in Cebu.
We have mini stop's not a local brand.
Mini stop is like Japanese.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
we got
recently.
I thought it was. I always
thought it was local. I thought it was like the answer to 7-Eleven, but it's not.
Yeah. Oh well, mini stop. Well, we got mini stop here in Cebu. Like you can find it in Ayala. You can find it. It's pretty common, but not as common. Yeah, but it's not as common as 7-Eleven.
Yeah, because
but 7-Eleven has chicken. They have chicken.
Yeah, I know, because that was the answer to the mini stop chicken. Because no one can touch the level of the mini stop chicken. It's just so good. I would even say
better than KFC.
Better than some restaurants, some fast food restaurants. I would say it's better than
Jollibee.
No, I would say it's better than KFC.
No,
not KFC. No, KFC. So it's basically KFC original. Then Uncle John's KFC, which is the mini stop fried chicken, and then crispy fried spicy chicken. You know, you got that crispy chicken for KFC, but it has to be spicy.
Oh yeah, you can get the crispy.
Yeah, that one is like the top tier, and then
supreme.
Yeah, the second
first
one
is original.
Yeah, so Uncle John is like better for me. You know, it's
better than. Really, it's better than the 11 secret spices.
Mm-hmm. I swear.
Wow.
But if you combine everything, you know, the price point, the portion,
the
taste. No, I'm not just saying the taste.
Yeah, basing on the taste. Yeah,
I'm basing it to like the totality of it, the price, the size,
where you get the most value and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, worth it at its price point.
Yeah.
And that is that thing that I didn't copy from BuzzFeed. But I swear, it's really. You haven't tried it? You haven't tried Uncle John's?
No.
Oh, you're missing out. You are missing out.
Wow.
Really, really good. I swear. I haven't tried it in mini stuff in Cebu because it wasn't that available. But
you can find them in Ayala. They're there in Ayala, like around the call center buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're there.
You gotta try that in the Kariman.
Kariman.
Yeah, it's basically like a fried bread.
Fried bread.
Yeah, fried bread with
sugar.
No, like there's a lot of beef or pork or whatever flavors. Basically, it's like panko crumbs that's fried, and it's like bread. It's bread fried with panko. And there's like a lot of different fillings. So it's either beef, chicken, sometimes you get sweets like ube. So basically it's fried bread. And
yeah,
it's
fried bread. Have you ever had a fried stick of butter?
No. A stick of butter?
Really? Yeah, a stick of butter, deep fried stick of butter. I heard they have those stuff in the fairs in the US.
Really?
Yeah, if you ever get the chance, you gotta try yourself a stick of butter. Your cholesterol might go up that moment, and you might catch a heart attack. But hey, it's a fried stick of butter. They say it's real good. I'm not kidding you. They're like, yo, a fried stick of butter is good.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
That's got to be on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Fried,
Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah.
Fried
But
stick of butter.
I want to talk about when we think of snacks too. It's not just the
Yeah.
chips. It's not just 7-Elevens.
Oh yeah.
What are the snacks that you like that you have to cook though? So we
Pancit
got the
canton.
the, the noodles,
Pancit canton.
obviously.
Yeah,
Pancit
the
canton.
noodles always got to be there.
We got the pancit canton. We got the Korean noodles too.
Ramens, yeah. The
Yeah.
lamens, yeah.
We got the
I
chicharron.
think
I would say you don't yeah.
nah.
And there's a different thing.
Yeah, like chicharron is basically for like road
it,
trips or stuff
yeah,
like
it
that.
has to be something that you have to cook. So
Cook, yeah. I don't know about you, man, but I always had this weird fascination with eggs. Have it be scrambled, boiled, sunny side up, omelet. Like I think for me, and
it's insane.
eggs go at any time of day, any time of night, any time in the afternoon. Eggs is the answer to it, man. Like you craving something, you want a midnight snack, cook yourself some scrambled eggs.
Same.
It's so good, man.
Any day, anytime.
Mm-hmm.
If you're hungry,
Eggs.
For sure, man.
Hungry, grab yourself some eggs.
I didn't know where we got eggs from talking about noodles. But eggs.
Eggs, man. No, because you can put when you're cooking noodles like that.
You put the egg.
Yeah, you put the egg. Yeah, see, it connects. It connects. Yeah,
do you
eggs.
prefer the dried noodles like the pancit cantons, or do you like the one with the broth?
Well, if I'm sick or if it's a rainy day, yeah, I'm going for the broth.
No, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
All time, I guess I gotta go for the dry. I gotta go for the pancit canton. Mi goreng, pancit canton, those things. Real good. Mi
I would
goreng.
say the same, man. No, I would say the same before. I would pick the dry.
The dry, yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm a little bit more older, a little more experienced. I kind of like it more with
the
broth.
soup.
As long as it's not soft noodles. I like it with the bite still. Because you can just remove the noodles and it's still like, it's obviously not as chewy as the real thing, but you still get that texture of like dry noodles. With your soup, do you like it really cooked noodles, or do you like a little bit al dente?
Really cooked noodles.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it when I can slurp the noodle and it's like real soft. Yeah.
I don't like that. I like it with a little bit of bite. So you have the best of both worlds. You have that little bit bite, a little bit of texture of the.
Yeah. But you see, I never thought of that. Like I just thought of like just putting in the noodle and then just putting in the seasoning and all that stuff and then just wait for it to finish and that's that. I never thought about like taking the noodle out. So it's
no, I don't take the noodle out. What I do is I cook the soup first.
Oh, you cook the soup first?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I put the noodles. And if it's just barely breaking already, I'm gonna take it off.
Wow.
Like it's just started to break, because it's gonna cook in the broth.
Yeah.
So you don't need the heat. It'll be too much if you keep on cooking it.
Look at you, Master Chef, huh? And damn, big brain.
Yeah, big brain move, man.
The big brain move. That's revolutionary, man.
And you put whatever. I learned that from the Koreans, Korean TV, and what the kids call it.
What the kids call it?
The K-drama. Yeah, so like they cook the broth first, and then they put the noodles, and then they put cheese in there and all that. But that's their own thing. But there's just a lot of variety to it, If you think of dry noodles, you got the pancit malabon, You got the pancit canton. You got the mee goreng.
Oh, mee goreng, man.
But
Really
that's
like
it.
mee
That's it. But if you think the one with the soup, that's a lot. That's a lot. We got
Yeah,
the
that is a
Maggi
lot.
soup. We got
Lucky
the
me.
Lucky Me. You got the ramyun. You got kimchi jjigae. You got all types, man. Chinese noodle soups with the
Yeah.
wonton.
The fat pho. Yeah.
The fat pho.
The fat pho. The fat pho.
Fat pho is a brand name. It's a restaurant. Shout out to Fat pho.
Yeah, pho.
Yeah, that's an inside joke. We have someone, we have a friend who's the fat
I'm not saying any names, but Crip for life.
the fat.
The fat pho. The guy who's got blue balls because he waiting for that certificate. He waiting for that marriage certificate before he can hit it. Oh man.
Oh really? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, you didn't know? Really?
No.
No, he never.
I thought he had blue balls because he drank a lot of blue.
Remember how he could gulp down an entire bottle of blue in under 5 seconds? Oh man. God.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you can go back to the very first episode. We mentioned his name there, so you can check it.
I'll give you a clue.
I don't know why we associate Fat Pho with him.
Because he's a fat. No, I'm gonna get canceled.
I'm gonna get canceled.
Oh man.
You don't know. I haven't seen him for quite a long time.
Yeah,
you don't know it's the same.
He became an even fatter foe.
Oh, I'm gonna edit this out.
Okay.
Well, one last thing, when we think of cooked snacks, we got those, the noodles and all that. But I would have this god tier snacks. Like I would have it anytime, any occasion. Do you have that kind of snack? Like you said, chips, but yeah. But for me, it'll always be shawarma.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Shawarma any time of the day. Shawarma, whether I like what's the one with Piolo? What's that?
Oh, a shawarma shack.
Yeah, no, that's not shawarma shack.
Oh, Turks.
Yeah, I like Turks. I tried better ones, but I like Turks. But any kind, shawarma rice. Well, it's technically a meal, but shawarma for sure. Potato corner. I like my potato corner.
I like potato corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then I would probably put pancit canton. Like if I could pick like 3 snacks, like I can have any time. The pancit canton, the shawarma, the potato corner. Mm-hmm. How about you?
I'd have pizza, because cold pizza or hot pizza, pizza is pizza, man.
You can argue that's a meal. Well, you can argue anything.
I mean,
can be a meal.
I mean, like, is it a meal though?
But you take it during parties and all that. When I think of snacks, is when when you during your commute, you're gonna grab something. You don't grab a pizza.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can You can grab a pizza.
Oh yeah, like the weird ones, you know, the Pedricos.
Pedricos. Mom's pizza and
Shout out
like
to
that.
Pedricos. Not hating or anything, but
yeah,
not a fan.
I mean, yeah. So yeah, I don't think peanuts. There we go. Number
Peanuts?
one, peanuts.
Kanangsa Street, like the one.
Yeah, like the five. Yeah, not the sugary. I mean, I like I like the sugary ones, but like I'd always go for
the naked one.
I call this the half and half, like half spicy, half original. Yeah, with the garlic chips in it. Yeah, 10 pesos in a paper bag, and then just take it in the Jeep while you commute. Peanuts
That
is good.
Would be like top tier.
Really? Top tier for me. Peanuts. Yeah, any time of day, anytime. Okay. Commute, watching a movie. If I'm staying at home doing God knows what. Yeah, peanuts. Yeah, peanuts. Peanuts is number one. Peanuts number one. Number two would be, man, that's kind of chips. Yeah, I think chips.
The chips.
I don't know if I go back to chips. I don't know if you see a pattern here, but I like crunchy things. Like I like crunchy things. And I think the third would be eggs. Like if I had to cook them, eggs. The third would be eggs.
Okay. Well, eggs could be a meal, could be a snack, could be anything. You know, eggs, man.
Eggs. Isn't it weird? Like the first episode, we were talking about eggs.
Yeah, we were talking about eggs. So
we fought over eggs. Yeah, fought over eggs. Yeah, and now we're talking about eggs again. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we just love our eggs. Yeah. Yeah, Zsag.
Nope, man. Eggman. Yeah, that's me.
I can't wait to go home and try some peanuts on the street. Some
peanuts on the street.
7-Eleven. You know, and get that shawarma. You know, get that shawarma and potato corner fries while lining up for the movies.
Oh man!
Yeah, I don't get popcorn.
Popcorn,
I get potato corner, giga
fry. Yeah, the giga. Yeah, you don't get the Terra. You don't get the Terra.
Oh, you know, if we got some money.
Yeah, if you got the money, you go for the Terra.
Yeah. So, man, can't wait for that day. Can't wait for that day. Anything else you want to say, Zach, before we finish?
Oh yeah, man. I don't know who the listeners are, but
from the person in Kazakhstan who's listening to this one, what do you want to say to him?
To who?
The person who's listening in Kazakhstan or in
the person
or in Russia
in
or to anyone
in Russia or to anyone. I don't know. Just brush your teeth, man. Take care of your teeth. No, I'm serious. Like, you got to take care of your teeth because if you don't, man, you can't enjoy all this good food. Secondly, man, you need a cleanse, like at least twice a week. You need to cleanse your body because I lost I wouldn't say relative, but I lost somebody recently, and she died during her dialysis session. And for those of you who don't know what dialysis is, it's basically where they insert stuff into your arms or neck, depending where your body, because your kidney doesn't work. And what your kidney does is it cleanses your body, filters out all the stuff, right? Now, if that filter doesn't work anymore, where your kidney starts to die out on you, you can't eat all this delicious food. You have bland stuff, tastes like dog food, man. It's nasty. You don't want to do that. So like you just gotta go on a cleanse. Take care of your teeth so you can crunch on stuff, eat whatever you want to eat, cleanse your body, man, because you only got one body. Take care of that body.
Eat
take care of that body. And you can eat good food. You don't want to spend the rest of your life start eating old people stuff, man. It's nasty.
Oatmeal.
Oh no, freaking cottage cheese. Oh no.
It's
Yeah, that's
good.
old people food.
Well, you gotta have to respect your body. You know, if you're gonna eat the lechon, you gotta eat your broccolis too. You know, if you're gonna eat the chicharron, you gotta eat your lima beans or something.
Yeah. You gotta balance it out.
Yeah, balance it out.
You gotta balance everything.
All
Too
right.
much of something, it's a bad thing. So
Yeah,
just
too much of
balance
a
everything.
good thing is a bad thing. Too much of a bad thing is still a bad thing.
Yeah.
All right. Wise
Gotta
words
balance
from Brother Zag.
yeah.
All right. So
Hey,
you want to say anything to your fans out there?
to whoever's listening, I know you don't give a damn about me. Yeah, I'm kidding. Yo, peace out to everybody, man. Just spread love, good vibes and all that. Don't be trifling, man. Don't be tripping. Just keep doing you, man. Keep doing you and start. I know you probably listening to this, you probably procrastinating, you probably doing something. But just start. Just start. Just do something. Just start. Whether you who listening to this right now, man, stop. Get that out of your hand. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're doing. Stop doing that. Stop it. Listen to my voice and stop it.
Like generic, like Instagram influencer advice, man. You can start.
Advice,
You
yeah.
just gotta start.
Yeah, start. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just start.
Yeah. You gotta grow, man. You know, you gotta motivate yourself. You know, you gotta hang out with people that they'll help you grow. If they're not gonna let you grow, you gotta cut them out.
Here's an advice, man. If you don't feel motivated, but if you feel motivated enough to watch a motivational video or listen to some motivational speech and buy a motivational book, boy, you motivated enough. You don't need to buy that. You don't need to watch it. You motivated. That's it.
Ooh.
That's it, man.
Bars,
That's it.
man. Zag, the
That's
next
bars.
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Bars.
Mm.
Yeah.